Honestly, looking at the text editing I was trying to do, I'm kind of choked that Photoshop can't deal with color fonts.
Yeah, kind of sucks. How about you?
Go for it.
I, you know, forgot to fucking pop open the actual game. You think that's important? Think that might need to happen? Uh, hey everybody, I'm Emerald Fishy. We have a Maddie with me. Hey, we're doing Trials and Tribulations. Say hi, Maddie.
I don't wanna.
Okay, we're going.
Attention!
Alright. We are stuck defending a delusional man. Bought this mask to mask publicity photo. by that. A little tense in the courthouse. What's the courthouse doing? Is it making a fucking publicity scene for this? Damn.
I don't fucking know.
Throw the book at Ron, apparently. Ronald. You need to untighten your drills. You don't have the urn. This is... Man. This is like, what, the second or third time now that I've, like, had to defend someone saying they were guilty?
Let's see. There's Edgeworth and...
Yeah. Yeah. So this will be the third time. What's up with these people? Yo, can I tell you something, Nicky boy? Can guarantee you my Ronnie's innocent. If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you. Why are you smiling when you say it? If you'll excuse me, I have some errands I need to take care of. Yo, what's up, Nem? I really don't know whether Ron is masked to mask or not. There's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. Mr. D. Light, your entire fortune of boot to the head! Ah! Oh, who the fuck are you?
I thought it was a lifetime supply of ice cream.
Oh, no ice cream. Just a boot
It
to
just
the...
happened to be the flavor of boot to the head.
Hi! That engineer guy from Star Trek The Next Generation.
I can know.
Stupid question. Fine. Let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by. Ooh. 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 This is smooth. This song. Your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases you dealt with? Ha! None. What? I've never prosecuted a case before? What? How are you so legendary? I guess she's never lost. I've never won either. What the fuck is this guy?
He's not wrong.
Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings. Are you masked to mask? You're wearing a mask. Oh shit. We all wear masks, either on our faces or over our hearts. Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? So we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Trite. Oh! Fuck you. I don't have any friends that call me Trite. We got a lot of masked folk here. I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. What the It's Godot, Your Honor. Give your opening statement. Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. I only have one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Trite. Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? How much can you withstand before you and your case break in two? Is this guy for real?
This guy. Almonds.
This guy's almonds?
This guy is nuttier than fucking almonds.
Oh. Important thing is what you know. Then I'll start talking. We'll listen. Alright, what do you know about the thief that stole the urn? What do you know? Mask Damascus crimes. Mask Damascus is a master thief that first started crime spree 6 months ago. So confident he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. It's fifth heist. He sent a card to Lordly Taylor. Patterns to go after only the most precious art pieces. We're sure it was Mask Damask. It fits his M.O. to a T. That's a few different letters. Mr. Godot, you... Oh! So it's a drink-off you want, sir!
So that smooth jam that was playing for him, it's called The Fragrance of Dark Coffee for a reason.
So it's a drink-off he wants. Alright, fuck it, here we go. Every time he takes a drink, I take a drink of coffee.
You are going to wind up extremely hyper then.
I'll go decaf after this, after this cup.
You're gonna need a lot of coffee, my dude.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, Godot, let's go. First start is crime scene. I'm gonna actually take a minute to look at all of my evidence real quick. As per usual, refresh myself. Poster for the Treasure of Crudine exhibit. I am Sacred Urn, Crudine Village, Treasure Exhibition. That's Maya. We got Amifa's golden statue. Statue of the founder of the Crudine channeling technique, moved the night of the crime. Sacred Urn, one of the treasures of the village, supposedly priceless but has no monetary value. Sent before a heist, the emblem is top secret. Touch the check button for details. To the security at Lordly Taylor, I will be coming to purloin the most priceless work of art on display in your Treasure of Crudine exhibit. Take care of the speckled urn, won't you? Yours truly, Masked Mask. Camera data. Warehouse camera went off at around 1 a.m. on the night of the crime. Shichishitsu. Damask knocked at me out during the crime with a blow to the back of the head. Security camera photo. Storeroom entrance taken by the camera. Big ol' photo of him. That splashed ass paint too. Hey! Oh, never mind. I thought I noticed something, but it turns out I didn't. Blackmail letter. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring 50K. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day. Huh. Ron's wallet, found in KB Security building at around 1 a.m. at the night of the crime. Keycard found in Ron's wallet, opens the KB Security CEO's office, leaves a record when used. Publicity photo, shot of Mask to Mask striking a pose. It's him. Okay, the first thing I want to do real quick, I gotta cross-reference this with the photo and the... Interesting. So, in the security photo, he doesn't have that weird thing on his chest with the face. But he does in the publicity photo. Gonna have to keep that one in the back of my head. Alright.
Keep it on your hat.
Yep. Hey, I have a hat. And it's not the one you're thinking of. Or it might be the one you're thinking of. hats I've shown. If any. Oh. I gotta go wireless at some point. Get that Bluetooth shit. But alas. Now I can really keep it under my hat. Have you been involved in the investigation from the beginning? Nobody knows more about the thief than me, pal. Except maybe at me. I'm a Zvari, author on thieves. An author? He's written books about thieves? I think probably meant to say authority. This guy can slip through even my fingers, shows how good he is, pal. It's easy when those fingers happen to be butterfingers. Press harder, boy! Nobody knows more than you, huh? Except maybe for the thief's mom. Isn't there someone that knows even more about him than the Popo? You don't mean Detective Zavari. Oh, it's at me. As in, look at me. I guess he's not all that famous after all. It's true he did manage to retrieve the last of the item the thief stole. This is strange. Put pressure on my head in a way I wasn't expecting. I gotta make it conform to my headphones. That's better. It looks like the thief is playing with me even now. Damn. He's so confident he sends his calling cards before he even commits the crime. You seen all these so-called calling cards? Of course I have. Except the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought their card to the police. So I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred. It's because Atme was stopped Andrews from taking it to the police. This calling card the Laura Lee Taylor received authentic. One common identifying feature, but we're not releasing that info to the general public. But you're certain this card is a real. Can't say it out loud, but I bet he's talking about the emblem. His fifth heist, and as usual, he sent a card to Lord Lee Taylor. And your fifth screw-up. Oh, come on, Jesus. Even Gumshoe was like, objection. You didn't know about the calling card this time. You of all people shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe. Just want everyone here in the courtroom to know, if you ever get a calling card from this guy, don't call some stupid private eye. Call your local police right away. Got it? He's really got it in for Atme. The pattern is to always go after the most precious of art pieces. Like what, for example? His first target was the famous tear of Emanon. Especially salty teardrop! It's a blue diamond, single rare diamond. The crown of Bongara. The thing you put on your head. The left hand of Hades and the portrait of Megina. Sounds like he's about to fucking resurrect Dracula, like shit.
All he needs to know is the rid.
Some underworld connections.
That would make you laugh.
I'm too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld. That's why we're sure it was Mask to Mask. It fits his MO to a T. MO to a T. I wish you'd listen a little more closely, pal. There's this calling card. We're 100% certain it's authentic. In fact, you seem to know all about the security system. Finally, his target was an art piece. Those are all part of the thief's MO. As the art seemed to fit all those conditions, it means Mask to Mask is behind it. Definitely looks like it was Mask to Mask who stole the urn, but there's no real evidence either way as to whether Ron Delight is Mask to Mask. Also, the urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Delight himself. Maybe for the time being, I should try to show it wasn't Mask to Mask that did it. Okay. confident. He sends calling cards before he even commits the crime. Fifth heist is usually sent a card to Lordly Taylor. His pattern is to always go after only the most precious art pieces. Okay. So is the idea to argue that a sacred urn isn't a precious art piece? Because that's where I'm thinking. I'm gonna go for it.
I'm gonna be honest, this is another one of the cases that I skipped because I just got really stuck and didn't want to look up a walk.
Fair enough. I will do things and try stuff. Oh! First try, baby! You said he always goes after
yeah,
the most precious.
Don't remember this case all that well because again, all I really did was wind up watching a video summary kind of.
That's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't rise to the level of precious art. No, that's... Whoops. From a financial point of view, it wouldn't fetch a good price. It's the value of the urn. Spoke said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. So in other words, fiscally speaking, this shit's a hunk of junk. This thing's not staying on my head. That's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but... Get this issue cleared up. Was the last robbery the work of Master Mask or not? What you gotta say about it, Godot? You got... Oh. It's your own special blend. Godot number 107. Does that mean you have 107 special blends? Damn. Trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity of its bitterness. That's the only thing I've got on my mind right now, Mr. Trite. If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess. I don't get what you mean. You're saying it wasn't Master Mask that stole the urn. Then it must be someone imitating Master Mask's methods. A fake Damask? Sounds ridiculous, but I don't like it. Oh my god! What is that, 108 you just ordered? Person who appeared at Lordly
Like I said, if you plan on keeping up with Godot, you're gonna need a lot of coffee.
I'm not gonna finish the whole mug at the same time he finishes it. I just said I'll have a drink every time he drinks. Prove that the person at the Lordly Taylor that night was in fact fake Damask. Okay. Oh! That would be the contradiction I spotted earlier. Get it. Wow. I didn't actually expect that to come up so immediately. Yeah? Yeah? I'll show you. I'll show you what it is. What's peculiar? The fact that there's no chest piece thingy. I have here a piece of reference I'd like the court to take a look at. Hell yeah, Maya, thanks. Is the brooch on Dr. Damask's chest. Get to...
Dr. Mask!
A breach! Get to my steed! You have a steed? A brooch! It's like a clasp. Master Mask in the security photo. He has no brooch! His brooch is breached! But the thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this Master Mask is a fake. Is a phony. A great big phony! Detective Gumshoe, what the fuck?
Sorry, sir.
Oh yeah. We going for more? We going for more, buddy? No? Alright, alright. If you have a pity party, invite me too. Yeah, what up, Godot? You could overlooked it. The brooch you're talking about. Do you mean this? Damn! Where the fuck did you get that? You're a Master Mask, aren't you? I swear to God, if you're a Master Mask, I'm gonna fucking die. Always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. Buddha statue? You must mean the Ami Faye statue. I always put evidence away in my bucket. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. This guy is one cool customer. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? No! Friend of yours left pretty little hickeys there, too? Figuratively speaking, of course. Referring to Rondelette's fingerprints. Damn! What's the deal with that? I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her. Appears to have been torn off some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth. Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene. Phoenix, we have a problem. You mess with Godot.
Houston, but for Arizona instead.
And you get burned. It's been playing me like a damn fiddle! You done with me? I haven't proved anything. You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough. I feel myself slipping into Zap Brannigan, so I'm trying to make a conscious effort to go way lower than Zap Brannigan's tone. Ooh, here we go again.
Oh god, no, why?
1 second is one drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up. Silence! Now I see. It's all becoming crystal clear. Zvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What have we here is a judge and a prosecutor. A coffee maniac at that. Am I correct? Well, yeah.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, in the localized version, anyway, I'm not sure how it is in the Japanese version, but Godot was actually Latin American.
No kidding.
Yes. So most dubs that I've heard, like fan dubs of the game, tend to lean into the kind of more of a Spanish accent. Don't know if that's something that you want to play though.
It's good to know, but I think I'm already attached to the voice I've given. Especially made.
Oh, and Gumshoe, have the boy lay out my formal shorts.
My clothes worth more than 100 Detective Gumshoes. Detective Gumshoe is worth anything, that is. Why is this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason, I'm sure of it. You're Master Mask. Godot's Master Mask. There's an entire collective of Master Masks. That's the secret.
Judge is Master Mask. Felix is Master Mask.
I'm Master Mask.
Master Mask.
Holy shit. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed. That's where my nemesis, the infamous Master Mask, dancing descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. Damn, dude. You can get a clear look. Specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, that's limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural. Yeah, me too, Judge. Sir Old-Timer. King of Thieves, the great Master Mask, my arch-enemy. It's what my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well, proceed with the cross-examination. Friggin' Christ. Alright. Approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date change. That would be 1 o'clock on the morning of the 12th, correct? That's an impression reduction, said I. You were on security duty that night. Where were you? A penetrating question. In the basement warehouse near the computer. Near the computer. You weren't trying to remain hidden. To this point, Dad tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief. Said the same thing yesterday, too. Gumshoe said he never saw him either. That's precisely why I chose not to hide last night. Bleh. Yeah, by not concealing myself, I'd be... Hold it. I've got my eye on you at me. So I'm applying pressure on your pigeony head, that is. Got him. So my notice the infamous Master Mask dancing descended upon me. Dancingly descended from where? From the entrance, I suppose, or us. In actuality, he neither danced nor descended. Someone please save me. As he didn't notice. Eyes were looking for the thief's shadow while my ears listened for his footfalls, but even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. Can only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape, he says. I hereby W ace dunce.
Got him.
Got him. It's the difficult part. I saw his mask. That's all I could see. That's not solid. I mean, his mask is solid. Fortunately, I have my third monocle, the security camera, at the ready. Capture the image perfectly. It should be sufficient, I believe. As long as the photo's authentic, I don't see a problem here. You got a problem here, Godot? Strongly before I could land a single strike, when I woke, he was gone. Attacked and KO'd. Sir Lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head? Have I? By a fire extinguisher, that's right! I was knocked out, and I had fucking amnesia. Damn, you know what at me? You're not wrong. Didn't lose my memories, I had more brains to begin with. Okay, that was unnecessary. The wiring to the self-reflection part seems to be severed. And then, 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. About this 30 minutes, the silver cord was loosened and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium. I have no idea what this guy just said. He was out cold. Okay, cool. No one can say, Your Honor. That span of time truly has vanished into the ether. How could he not have noticed? He was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. That can't be right. Because there was definitely clear signs of a struggle. Do I have evidence that says there were signs of a struggle? Hold up. I mean, outside of the sword. Whoops! I didn't actually mean to hit that. Ah, fuck it, I'll eat it. That's the man who took my Pikachu's tail for his wig.
Ollie.
Very nice. What's up, Ollie?
Ollie, you better get that fucking tail back.
Right.
considering whose Pikachu it actually is.
Done slowly before I can single strike. Okay. So here I'm gonna try presenting the wrong photograph. This photograph is evidence Fat Pika is safe. Alright, no. That wasn't it. Alright. I've got a couple other ideas. I just need Maya to talk to me again. How could he not have noticed? They took the thin Pika tail with heathen. And a single strike. He was gone. Is the idea that because the statue was moved, is that a sign of a struggle? And therefore he wasn't just a single strike? Okay, nope. Let's try some other stuff.
I think there are two pieces of evidence that could potentially prove a struggle.
Looks like it was torn off some clothing. Oh, this might be it. Got it. Look at this. What do you think of it? It is in point of fact Master Mask's brooch. It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. Wonder how that happened. Element to me, my dear lawyer. Obviously it wasn't glued on well enough. Shit wasn't glued on at all. Shit was ripped, buddy. Can only deduce the thief struggled with someone that night. It's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. You! You ran out of PP and you struggle on the thief! So why'd you lie in your testimony? What's the deal? What's the deal, at me? Sir old timer, don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home. Just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately. True measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say. You know, my time, you talk too much. Alright. Hold on. It's quite enough, Your Honor. Ooh. Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules. Alright. Alright. Give me a new testimony. Whom's the fuck glues on a fucking brooch? I would, because I hate pins. However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. Fortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. True gentleman fights with only his fists, but they were not enough. First blow struck true, bam, and that's all she wrote. So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Master Mask. During his third crime, he struck me from behind. Third crime? I'll get confused about which testimony goes in which case. Judge, that's... You need a new line of work, Judge.
Maybe he should retire.
How old is this honorable judge? I don't even have him in my thing. Oh, yo, what does the court record say about Godot? Just for fun. Shrouded in mystery, he seems to know me somehow. had prepared a variety of other sensors as well. The alarm on one of those had gone off, so I had to check the data. That's why I went to the computer. Elegantly, of course, so you're momentarily vulnerable while working on the computer. Ask more questions! Ask about the sensor. What kind of sensor you're talking about? You talking about one that you wave around and emits smoke? Or are you talking about one that's like a big old black bar that blocks view? Heat detecting infrared and ultraviolet sensors. Jesus. That's a lot of hardware. Provide the monitoring hardware, naturally. The security camera that took the photo belongs to them as well. In other words, he couldn't have rigged the equipment, huh? No, sir, we're going back. We're gonna try the other one. About the computer.
So all that's known about the judge is that he was born in 1971 or earlier.
Damn.
That's all they know.
That's all they wrote. Except the program that manages the data is specially designed by me, Luke Atme. In that case, could have easily manipulated the data. What's wrong, Zaloya? Can't be so easily discombobulated. Alright, I'm going for something right here, actually. If he could have easily manipulated the data, then I am going to hand him the fucking camera data and be like, what's up? Alright, no, that didn't work. Okay, I pulled my trigger too early, that's fine. That's on me. Alright, keep pressing! What does discombobulated mean? Young people these days. Perfectly good old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean. Sorry. Oh, good, Judge. You're getting senile. No? Alright. Thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. Naturally, the thief had no idea that I, Luke Atme, was hiding in the area. He grabbed the sword from the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse. Fortunately, he knew the blade was not sharp. Okay, so he is talking about the Shichi Shitsu. He was in his own fists, but they were not enough. Ah, yes, you attempted fisticuffs. Damn, you were a boxer? Shit. This guy's a real piece of work. It's coffee, man. Yeah, it is. Tell us a little more about what happened. He's both powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious. I assumed the Atomy fighting stance, but suddenly a flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me. Ask for more info. What's the deal? You were blinded? That sounds important. Will you flashbang you? Seemed to come from the statue of the woman. The statue of Ami Faye, I'm guessing. There's one thing I'm absolutely sure of now. This Luke Atme guy. He's definitely hiding something. I think I'm starting to figure out what really happened. That blind him with pocket sand. This last one bothers me. I'll go ahead and press for the other one as well, but I think there was more than just a single swing. I guess I'll fucking the Atme fighting style. Trade secrets. I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you. That's it. That's the fighting style. Back to the wall. Why is he eyeballing me like this? Creeping me out. I'll go ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony. Alright. Why did you say that in the first place? Looks like creases in your own forehead are getting deeper. Got hit on the forehead. That's what he says. I had a funny feeling about that. Alright. Let's go ahead and... So, maybe the idea is that the swing actually missed and hit the wall. Because a hunk of solid metal like that, no matter how blunt, would have at least left a lump on his head. If not caused way worse damage. I'll try it. Heyo! Your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards. Once again, you throw down the gauntlet at my armored feet. I believe this is what you said yesterday. Car must have wormed his way through somewhere beside the door. Oh, from behind with the gruesome item here. Oh shit, I didn't even remember that. But that's fair. Just now you testified he struck you on the forehead. What's the deal with that? Detective, that's not the only strange part. For example, the very fact you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were gonna help. Geniuses such as myself have always been misunderstood. How sad. It's wrong. Objection! Whoa, this guy's got a deep voice. I guess I was right to bring in the deep voice. Fuck. To err is human, to forget divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate. And yes, they even make mistakes. Yeah, hold on a minute. It's not as pretty. Oh, don't spill your coffee, sir! Always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules. This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around. Alright, Your Honor. The defense asserts that... Alright, I'll go full ham. Let's go! It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Atmey's true identity is Mask to Mask! Order in the court. What was the meaning of this? Too many unnatural parts to Atmey's story. He was hiding at crime scenes, which no one ever saw him. In his last case, he managed to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve stolen treasure. Analyzed the crime scene, made exquisitely elegant deduction, and even picked up clues that the police have looked in order to arrive at Nah, please. Explanation's far simpler than that. Detective Atmey. You are, in fact, Master Mask himself. It clearly shows Master Mask. Yeah. The Lordly Taylor department store, he shouldn't have been able to manipulate it. But that's wrong! Number one, he didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access under the pretense of security, dressed as the thief, stole the urn. Ace Detective's actually an ace thief, is that true? Aha. Whoa, he's going. Oh, he's going. Damask's MO is pure genius, and so am I, Luke Atmey, ace detective. Very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I'm impressed, sir lawyer. You're admitting it? Alright, Atmey. When you assumed the thief's identity... Did you just throw your coffee in my face?
Yep.
I've taken so much punishment in this courtroom. I've been pecked by birds, I've been whipped endlessly, and now I got a coffee in my face.
Let's not forget that you had a toupee thrown in your face.
That's true. Godot 102, my personal blend. The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true. Wright's made some strong poking out of the fucking coffee. I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth, but it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt. Phoenix need hazard pay. The detective really is the thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But it better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face.
Poor Phoenix.
Poor coffee.
I'm sorry, the man is in shock.
Yeah, I'm okay. He looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. Can I really do it? Decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke at me is in fact Master Mask. I don't think I have something like that. Besides, this seems way too early to pin the nail in the coffin yet. I have a funny feeling I have to say is yet to be found. Probably because it's the urn. Ooh. Thought perhaps you had some evidence back your assertion. It's no good. Gotta stay on the attack. Never get another chance to... Okay. Fair enough. Cloud of suspicion surrounding the witness is lifted. Mr. Godot, if you have anything further to add, then... Hold it! What? Who? Oh! Yo, what up, Desiree? What you doing here? Thing you've been looking for? I think I found it. This bag. Not the bag. Oh, what the fuck? I have several questions.
As do I.
Office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective, Luke at me. Alright. Immediate suspicion. That shit's not cracked. Why is it fixed in pink? I know why it's pink. It's pink because it was in the box. Did they have a replica ready?
Objection!
Objection! Pathetic. Your Honor, it simply amazes me how quickly time changes. In the old days, a man had to be taken at his word. It's truly sad. Still denying it. Forecasting aspirations of Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree Delight. Is that correct? Yeah, what's up? Ooh! How charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring. The wife of the criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere. Damn! Including the office of the good detective here. So you found the urn. What does that prove? Certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it. I can cross-reference. I've seen that bag before. I can say it. Any more could only compound the tragedy we've been witness to. I would never do such a thing. Come on, Nicky boy, gotta help talk some sense into these people. Prove the urn was actually in the detective agency. I'll testify about what I saw. Like, we checked it. Whatever was in there, it was hard and round and smooth. But I never actually saw it with my own 2 eyes. Walked in, I was about to have a look at it, so even if it was the urn, I can't testify that it was. Looks like I was wrong about you, Mr. Drake. In this town's overflowing lies, there's still a flickering candle of truth. It's true I never actually saw the urn. Maybe I can still testify from another angle. There must be some way. Gotta prove it was in the detective agency. I guess show the fingerprints. Oh, come now. Now you're really making me laugh, Sir Lawyer. Fingerprints indeed. Hold up. This may have been dumb.
Batman wears gloves.
Doesn't look like he was wearing gloves when he was masked to mask, though.
That photo was black and white. It couldn't just be that. It's hard to see them.
Could be. In any case, I'm always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything. I guess that means I have to not. Someone must have left their fingerprints on it. Defense proposes the fingerprints of the person should be on the urn.
Wait a minute.
Interesting. I don't see why we can't just check the fingerprints right now instead of doing this weird guessing game, but... Is this a trick does it want me to just say mask to mask? I'm gonna try it. This might be a trick question. More important, Mr. Wright, you're not gonna win this game with that answer. Damn. Alright, it wasn't a trick question. Fucking Desiree? She is the one that brought it in, after all. Okay, nope. Fingerprints of this person should be on the urn. Maya, perhaps? Because she brought it to the place in the first place? Nope.
Wait.
What's up?
I can't remember exactly, but did Nick put his hands in the bag when he was feeling around inside it?
Oh, it's possible. I think he did. I think you're right. Mr. Atney, do you recall the events of yesterday? Open it up. Wait a minute. Can't just open his private property. Such a footy-dooty. It's an important investigation. Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. There it is. Feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there. My fingerprints should be on it. Meaning I'm masked to mask. And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard. That was just... Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If mine are on there, it proves the urn was in his office. Objection. Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put on, does it? Of course it does. What'd you say? Not what I said. It's what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. Polished it until it was just about glowing. Thought maybe it could look more valuable. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was yesterday. This blend, Godot Blend 107, I decided it's a little too bitter after all. Damn! Your fucking visor's smoking, dog! Take the urn. Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. Okay. Oh, he's going. Oh, he's going. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. It was me all along. I am the one and only Master Mask. I hope you all enjoyed my little performance. That felt too fast and easy. Still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. Wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be. Besmirching the record of an innocent young man. The title of the thief. This. Hold it. I mean, not exactly wrong so much. Actually not right is what I was trying to say. Yo, I done that plenty of times already, Judge. Yo, what's up, thinking? I don't know what kind of a kangaroo court you all think this is, but identity of the thief's already been proven. Hurry and pass. What are you talking about? Ooh. Ah. Hey there, Mr. Thief. If you're really a man, then clean up your own.
The real question is, who the hell keeps sliding these fucking coffee cups across the fucking prosecution bench for him?
Yeah, real honestly though. Yeah, just like what Thinkin says. You have a barista as his PA. If you are Master Mask, then prove it. That's what it means. Excessively happy tonight. It's kinda cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. Just remember one thing. Boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man. Okay then. Talk. We're all listening. Let's all have a listen to this confession. I've been Master Mask all along. You can't prove I'm not actually Master Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night the arm was stolen. Yes, you do. I have it. I was donned my costume at night and dancing in the sand on the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right there in the photo. That's me. As for my approach, I snagged on the door and got a handle torn off. That's all. Hydration time. This is how every trial goes, at least with me anyway.
Alright, I think I'm finally finished the first page of my webcomic.
Nice. Make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Master Mask. Alright, it's time for me to cross-examine. It's time for me to shatter this boy's illusion. Can't prove I'm not actually Master Mask. I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen after all. I'm immediately going in. Alright, thinking, so this guy's deal is he's delusional and thinks he's Master Mask and is 100% committed to his fantasy. So we're gonna have to break it. Hey, what was your wallet doing in the fucking police department? Or security department? I lost it somewhere. find a wallet, you should report to the police right away. No, you understand. This is an important piece of evidence. Mr. Delight, when did you first notice you lost your wallet? I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner. This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters. Surely you're not serious. Yes, I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. So if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 in the morning, that proves he has a watertight alibi. Furthermore, considering the distance between Lorelei Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry anyway. Got anything to say, Godot? My coffee cup's gone. I'm gonna wait until the whatever recess there is. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong. Yeah, he calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it, I will. It's like a kid the first day of school. It's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there and not at the heist. He's really reaching now. You probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The keycard to KB Security's CEO office. It's a pretty good try, Mr. Wright. Fortunately, you've overlooked one small thing. Motive, of course. Why would the thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyways? Why does the judge take issue with the coffee but lets Karma's whip and everyone... Probably sure is you say that, but the judge didn't take issue with the coffee when it was literally thrown in my face earlier. He was fine then. I'm pretty sure whatever things that the prosecutors have are fine as long as they're used against me. Evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security at 1 a.m. Blackmail letter? Yeah. New Justice Bulls. Yeah. Everyone here is like, this guy should retire. That's what it looks like from the contents. Blackmail. Basically, it says, bring 50K. 50 grand. At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself in KB Security's CEO office a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime. No! Oh, he's going! Oh my god, I think he chugged the whole thing. I'll come with you water-wise. Perfect case for the defense. Objection! You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... My Godot Blend 107 impresses me a lot more. You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company, but did you actually investigate the CEO at all? Oh, no. Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure what I think of that. At least I know what I think of you. I'm not sure what I think of it myself. Claim the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you'll need at least one witness to corroborate your claim. You don't have to track down a CEO guy at all. There is someone else who can testify. Someone else testify the keycard was used at 1 a.m. that night, and that, my friend, is your boy Butts! It's your boy Butts! The new hire.
He's so fucking good, man.
Trying to get his face. Something like that. Probably blocked out that memory on purpose. This man was working as a guard at KB Security that night. Question at hand is this key card. That's the key card used in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You need to get in the room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Tells you exactly who entered the room and when. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth by analyzing the keycard's data. Ooh! Ooh, I think his 108 blend was way too bitter. Gotta go back to 107, son.
What was it 102 that it was his favorite?
I don't know. Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data here. Ooh. Each keycard has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records of use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime. That means it can't be Mr. Delight. Looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew up a good old cup of joe. Ron Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security CEO at the time of the crime. Prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. It's impossible for the defendant to be mask to mask. Damn! He actually seems to be chill. What's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass judgment. Before I do that, do you have any further objections? Nope! Court finds defendant Mr. Ron Delight not guilty! Hey! Court's adjourned. Man, is that all there was to this case? No way. The real Master Mask is still out there. I mean, unless Atme really was the real one.
Don't quote me, you're being too naive, Nick.
Yeah. I didn't. It's something off in the back of my head. It seems all nice and congratulatory, but I don't know. She's just pay me with your bill. That's how you can repay me, right? How dare you blush in front of Mystic Maya? Oh God, I got slapped again. You're even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client. No, you got it all wrong. Oh, I'm getting beat the shit out of by a 9-year-old. Oh God, she used double slap. I still have questions. Nothing's okay. Why was the urn good? Why is the urn good? Who? What's the deal with the blackmail? I still have questions, you people. Stop fucking... Stop playing the good music. What's the point? Did my best for you, Ronnie. Appreciate it, Desi, but the thing is... Come on, give the kid some time. She's got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo? What are you doing here? Oh, come on. Just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite. Should learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime's over. Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered. Oh, shit. That's the CEO of the security thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like you're gonna have to be defended for a different thing, Ronnie. Yeah, I've already figured it out. Uh-oh. 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron Delight was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. To get in that blackmail letter, he must have been imbued with utter rage. Come on, Don't tell me you didn't know it. Ron DeLight was once an employee of KB Security, professional security guard. Looks like the alibi saved him from being convicted as a thief. It's gonna be the noose that gets him hanged. Kinda like an anti-alibi. Can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene. Oh boy. Oh, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder. I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Wright. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward. Something personal between us two? Returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm here. Be quiet. He's the most dangerous enemy I've faced. Time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight. Well then. Our client's been arrested for murder. The one who established his presence was me. Fucking rip indeed. Arrested for murder on the very same day he declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's gonna happen next? I shall save. Wright and Cole offices. Glad we found the urn. Oh, poor Mr. Delight got arrested. 1 for 2 isn't a bad record. Try again next season, right? Mr. Delight was the CEO's office and the murder occurred. No way, Jose. I don't buy it. Looks like you did too good of a job this time, Nick. Head back to the village? Bring the sacred urn back and have some people take a look. Why is it got the pink? You should stay here. I want you two to spend some special quality time together, full of love and happiness. I think she forgot those are murders. No fighting, okay? Alright, time to get going on the murder investigation. Indeed. What do we do? Get going on the murder investigation! Where is KB Security located? We can ask Delight. She should know. I want to ask her some stuff about motorcycles. You're not thinking of getting one, are you? You're not the same little Maya who used to be happy with her dinky little bike, Nicky boy. Oh, Christ, now she's calling me it. Detention center. Yes, but what do we do, Maya? Something a little different about it. Yeah, there is something a little different about it. Don't question mark me. Look at this. It says I am, and it's got a shit ton of cracks. That one says Ami like it used to, and it doesn't have a shit ton of cracks, and it has pink shit. Maya doesn't know, but 1 year ago when the urn was broken, the repairer accidentally turned Mystic Ami's name into I am. And that repairer was one mechanically unskilled little pearls. But still, I don't remember ever seeing pink splotches on it. I'm sure Pearls will find out about that once she gets back. Now that I think about it, Maya hasn't been back to the village in a long time. So, guess people still go to Kurian Village to do training? Spirit me down to go severe training. Why haven't you been training lately, huh? I'm thinking of heading to a channeling dojo to do just that. Sounds pretty serious. If you're gonna train, you have to be serious, otherwise real tragedies can happen. That's what last year happened, still bothering. Understandable. Power of channeling was misused. Medium uses the Kugain technique. She temporarily loses strong will. Especially strong spirit is summoned. The spirit medium can get taken over and even forced to commit terrible crimes. Spirit medium has no memory of what happened. Bang! Bang, bang, bang. Still a bit shaken up. It's gonna be a heavy responsibility. But, did you know I'm an attorney? I'm a lawyer, aren't I? Just didn't think you'd keep being one for this long. You have to admit, you've had some close brushes with death because of your job. Failed the CEO. That's Phoenix. You're, that's not the point. Main exhibition hall. Treasures of Kugain exhibit is all ruined now. It's just sad. This is our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling. Well, now that we've got the urn back, maybe they can reopen it. Yeah, maybe we can label it the Urn of Mask's Desires. Whoa, 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 whoa! That's brilliant! Oh, fuck! That was surprisingly easy. Well, let's poke around in the basement once some more. Come on, fuckers, put that thing together. It's the box with the pink stuff, and then there's more pink stuff over there in a box shape. Hey, Andrews, what's going on? The urn? It's been taken care of already. Yeah, sure, it's been found. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife who found it. It's true. Yeah. Don't worry about it, Adrian. It's chill. Detective was actually a thief all along. Looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring him to guard the treasures. Ah, don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job. Oh. Was that you hired Detective on me 20 days ago? When was it that the calling card arrived? It was about 10 days ago. Calling card of the very place he was hired to guard. More like a calling guard. Never mind. I hate that. I guess you liked it thinking. I thought he was here stealing the urn at the time. Well, I'm talking about criminal masterminds. Anything's possible. Let's get down to business already. Did you notice anything suspicious about Atme? Couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. Never even got a glimpse of him. Claims that's the way he operates. This is what he says so he can have an alibi when he commits the thieves themselves. The thievery. Sacred urn. Got your sacred urn back. Something that bothers me about it. Not exactly sure. Urn came back seems different. It's different. Yeah, it's different. I don't know anything. Why would I? Adrian. Adrian. What did you do? I'm gonna have to
She
examine.
fixed the urn.
I hope.
At least I'm thinking that's what it is.
I hope by fixed she doesn't mean replaced entirely and the real one is out there still. Worked hard to make that box. I bet she broke it again! Oh god, if that's the case. It's fine. New urn, new paint, new founder's soul, all shiny new. Wait a minute. Never knew it'd been in the first place. If Atme was the thief the whole time, why would there be signs of struggle? What's the deal with that? Why would he allow that to happen? I don't think Atme was the thief. I don't think so. I've got my suspicions. Come on, both of y'all. Come on, you two. Please, I'm begging you, put 2 and 2 together. This is the most obvious thing in the world. Flash of light. Flash of golden light. I don't like the bandits in Skyrim. You shoot their buddy. Must have been the wind. 2 plus 2 obviously equals me. Not allowed in there. Did you know that I'm an attorney? That's the only reason I'm still here today. Come on. That's not true. It wasn't thanks to the badge, it was thanks to me. Maya. You're great. You're great, Maya. Never change. Detective agency for fun.
I'm right back. I need the bathroom. I'm gonna go make some food.
Incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think? Trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. I just noticed. Gumshoe's nowhere to be seen. He's a homicide detective. He's probably working on a murder case. Is he in charge of domestic investigation all the way up to yesterday? Murder case is more exciting, isn't it? He'd say something like, "There's nothing like a good murder case, pal." Points for the quality of impression, but I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya. Doesn't look like anything's really changed in here, so I'll bump over here and I'll bounce to the detention center. I'm gonna go to detention. I'm gonna have my parents pick me up. Pitiful whine that tapers into silence. Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now. We don't have enough time as it is. Police are going crazy as we are. Now they got a Moida case. It's a bit on edge. Examine. Looks like he doesn't have much to do right now. You can tell because he's looking at the camera and making funny faces. Smile. You're on candid camera. Only thing is watching is the guard. Half convinced that the guard there's just stuff. Yeah, it's just like a fucking scarecrow. Yo, Des, what up? All I want to do is help my dear Ronnie. I guess it ended up hurting his case. She doesn't need your help beating herself up. Help Ronnie. He's not a killer. I swear. My Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly. I'll poke around and see what I can find out. Oh, I do to help anymore. No idea Miss Delight's at such a vulnerable side. Alright, tell me things. Listen carefully, Nicky boy. Ronnie would never hurt. Never ever kill anyone. It's just not in him. I don't think he would either. You have to admit, he's got a bit of a temper to him. It's not that hard to imagine just snapping and screaming, please die. He may not be a killer, but he's still going around saying he's a thief. That's just a fantasy for him. You're the one living in a fantasy world. You don't have any secrets between us. He isn't the thief type. He's so honest he wouldn't even sneak a nap. So honest he wouldn't even steal a glance. Heh, thief, huh? Just can't understand how they can be so different and yet be such a happy couple. Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that mysterious, is it? It's love at first sight, for me anyway. I hate these kind of people more than anything. Ace detectives? I'm fine with ace detectives. So they must mean thieves. Nah, they're alright too. I say thieves that pretend to be ace detectives. More than cowardly men. Go to Detective Atmy's office anyways. As trial went on, I started to get more and more nervous. Find out more about the real criminal. Obviously, the real Master Mask is not my Ronnie, right? Detective Atmy knew more about Master Mask than anyone else. Mentioned him on the Great People of the Town segment on TV. Ace Detective isn't in right now, but I forced my way past her into his hideout. Exactly call that office if it's a hideout. Bag was sitting right there on top of the table. Yeah, we saw that bag, yeah, too. Nothing more than someone who tried to pin a crime on someone else. Do you know about KB Security? This is where my Ronnie works. She thinks he still works there, huh? According to what we heard today, Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security, a professional security guard. But he quit. He doesn't work there anymore. It's only about 20 minutes away by motorcycle. Larry told me it was 30 minutes by car. Well, I have to admit, I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike. Sure you aren't literally flying? Give me a ride sometime. How about now? No? Oh, that's nice. Why don't you just tell me where it is and we'll go ourselves? What a scaredy cat you are. Alright, let's go. But first, was it really love at first sight? No, at first sight. Ronnie saved my life. Saved your life? Work one day when two robbers suddenly rushed in. Not the kind of just curl into a little ball in a corner. I fought back. They took me hostage. I was so frightened. Both carrying these huge knives and broke down in tears. I would too if I were in that situation. Mr. Delight come running to save you? Exactly. Remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his. He ran up to those two knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their faces. Please stop it, he screamed. I could see the robbers' faces turn pale. It's got a strong effect on people. Swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the two robbers. All by himself. Total stranger. And they say that manners don't matter. Scared he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me. Damn, that's a story. Tough situation, there's no one better. That's so romantic. I'd fall in love too, I guess. Hope you'll do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage. Maya, that possibility always seems to loom in the not-so-distant future. Robbers were so impressed by his pleas, they just gave up. But were you aware I'm attorney? I'm attorney. Like 3 times now. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's check out the Keo's office. The CEO's office, obviously. Guess this is where it all went down, huh? They look thick, just like you'd expect in a CEO's office. So I gotta do with anything. Hey, it's Gummy! Yo, what up, Gumbo? Real train wreck for you guys, huh? Yeah, made real fools out of us. Feel for you. It's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like, oh, that was great. You guys got what you deserved, pal. Something to that effect. Do I really sound like that to you, pal? The gumshoe fits. That's kind of funny. Ways I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes I feel like wrong is the only way things go for us detectives. Freaking Maya. Alright, Gummy, what happened? I'm really not supposed to... Come on, I don't know how we put our hearts into our work. Things are really working against us right now. Oh my god! Maya, you are too good. Victim's name is Kane Bullard. CEO of KB Security, a pretty big fella in his own right. Of course, was discovered at 9 this morning. 1 in the morning on October 12th. Cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head. Probably an object in this room. Exact same time. Why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body? Bullard's body was stashed away in the safe. Holy shit. Nobody had heard from him when they opened the safe this morning. Out he came. Body fell out. White string must be the shape from when he fell out. Gotcha. More information about Bullard. Mr. Billiard Ball. What happened to Mask the Mask? He's at the detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again, he keeps yelling. I didn't mean him. He's not the real thief anyway, right? You mean that detective had me? Oh, that was great. That guy got what he deserved. Now that's the detective I know and love. Hammy was always around when a calling card showed up. He was always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. Hanging at the crime scene. Yeah, right. It's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you just knew he was the thief. Explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen items he keeps bragging about. Make himself look like a great detective, that's all. There's one thing I can't figure out about his first heist. Yeah, Tear of Emanon. There was a witness on that one. Save the newspaper clipping. Since the thief's under arrest, you guys can keep it. The gem and the thief. Have I seen? It's kind of hard to see now that she mentions it. That prosecutor, I really don't like that guy. There's our own evidence to do that to Mr. Delight. I think he did it the way just because he knew it'd hurt more. That's what my gut tells me anyway. Who's that Java-addicted masked maniac anyway? He's quite the enigma, huh? Thing is, pal, I never even heard of the guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office. Came out of nowhere. He said it was his first case. It's true, according to the records anyway. No way he's an amateur. He's an Iceman in court. Maverick gives me goosebumps. Knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me. They all just turned the other way. Huh. No, that's not what I meant. Hakadoka acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret. Hakadoka picked an empty desk and started flipping a pen around and waiting for someone to hand him a case file. That's funny. Did you know him? Alright. Precious gem. Tier of M&M. Priceless. Cerebral hemorrhaging from blunt force trauma to the head. Alright, time to examine this place. Guard had kinda long hair, didn't he? Yeah, kinda. I don't know. I feel like it's... Yeah, I'm wondering about it myself, too. Like, it could be Ronnie. Maybe. Could be Butts. Although, I feel like he would have said something. File isn't exactly back-breaking anymore, just a little hard on the eyes. This file, it's not about any sort of security operation or anything. It's all about masked masks filled with info on them. Incredibly detailed information about his methods and the crime scene. Last page, it's a list. Tier of M&I, 100,000. It's all the treasures masked and masks stole. Number sounds kind of low to me. I think I better secretly make a copy of this list. Making copies! Let's take a look at that. Hey, let's take a look at that. Crown of Bangora artifact. 500, left hand of Hades, sculpture. 400, portrait of Megina. It's steadily gone up and up. Nice. CEO's desk. It's a lot simpler than I would have thought. Looks like a super soft chair. Try it just for a sec. Ooh, nice. Feel just like a CEO. Whip me up a cup of some really expensive import tea and some scones. Move it. The victim sat in that chair just before being brutally killed, you know. Eek. That's funny. Yo, what's this big red button? What does this button do? Oh, it's an emergency buzzer. It says right there on the panel. Read the instructions for... You're the one that pressed it, Maya. Alarms connected to the basement guard room. It's used to summon security up here. It's possible on the night of the crime, the CEO was attacked. Do you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer? Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there, but they said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on it. The victim wasn't wearing any gloves either. I think we better go talk to the guard about the emergency buzzer. Buzz. Buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Yo, sick painting. What's up with that? Look at that huge framed photo. Tall mountains rising majestically. The greatest sunrise of my life. This is his best sunrise? Yeah, that or this guy. Aww. That's a little sad, Maya. Jesus. What's this here? The mainframes? Oh, this is just a bookshelf. Rolling cabinets. Don't strain yourself trying. Looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel. Looks like they fill with a bunch of files. Files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle. Good night's reading if you got insomnia. Hope for something a little more exciting, like UFOs or something. Alright. enough dilly-dallying. Let's check this safe. Ugh, think about it. Dead guy was laying in here all night. Oh, don't bother asking about the fingerprints. There were none. Somebody opened the safe on the night of the crime, right? Well, if Mr. Bullard's body was hidden in here, it must mean that it was opened by the killer of the victim, right? I got some bad news, pal. You ready? Okay, shoot. Opening this baby's no piece of cake. Only a few people who know how to open this safe. And everyone that knows how to open this safe has an airtight alibi, as I checked. Everyone except one, that is. Former security chief Ron DeLay. Oh no. He was the security chief. He knew how to open the safe, huh? Yeah, sorry for raining your parade there, pal. This rope. I think it fell out of the safe when it was opened. I don't think so. I think the string shows when and how the corpse is lying. Where? Victim. He was killed by being crushed. She can't be serious, can she? Looks like that's all we're really grabbing right now. Can we move down to the basement of this area? Security room! Hella! Security guard office. Wow, this is really something else. Security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure. Uh-oh, just remembered. Larry might be. Hey Nick, what's up? My sister just said to me shitty grapes can be cherries in reference to popsicle flavor. Huh? I mean, everyone knows that shitty grapes are just raisins. You got a sweet little Maya with you, too. Yo, what up, Larry? Fingers the bone and walks an angel. I've got no problems with a daytime date. It's all good. It's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case.
Yeah, we're investigating the murder case.
You're a lawyer, aren't you? So hopelessly clueless. It's about the murder case. Boy, have I got some good info for you. Oh, what you got? Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya. Nick here's a different story. I thought you two were old school buddies. That was then, this is now. Wow. Rude. Good info. Good info? A pro. I can't just give away info for free. It's a bribe? I thought professionals were more, I don't know, honest. Can you talk to him, Maya? Tell us already. What's the good info? Hey, I like that. This kid's got some claws. Okay, you really want to know? This fucking guy. This fucking guy. Thing is, Ron DeLay was an employee here. Naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me? Uh-huh. I follow you. Go on. 1 year ago, Ron DeLay was fired. Damn. There's just no warning at all. This just happened. Raisins are fine, but are they better than grapes? Okay then. Raisins are just shitty grapes. Yo, what's up, Maddie?
I'm back.
Yo, welcome back. He's giving out work, go pick up hot chicks or something? That's just you. What's it like to be part-time security guard? It's tough. You know me. I get by alright. I keep my eyes on those monitors.
Yeah, no, Ollie, I have to agree. Raisins are just shitty grapes.
I mean, I don't even mind raisins, but they're just inferior to grapes.
I hate raisins.
Like-
I can't stand.
Like, you put a grape and a raisin in
grapes?
front of me,
I hate raisins.
I'll fucking eat the grape first. Security teams for this company, they're supposedly the best in the biz. I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling them. You basically watch TV screens all day long. You were in this office when the murder took place, yeah? This is a part-time job for me. I can't operate the equipment, and I'm dumb. Even if you are part-time and dumb, you're still charged security here. Don't try to put the whole thing on me. It's not fair. I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility. Fair enough. You were here that night, right? But I knew something smelled bad, and it was the butts after all. Well, let's go ahead and examine this place. Written on the poster in fine print, guards 5 commandments. Sounds serious. Let's see what it says. Number 1, obey thy superior. Number 2, respect thy superior. Smile at thy superior. Salute thy superior. Buy donuts for thy superior by command. It's signed Wendy, old bag head supervisor. Wendy! Ah, not you again. She's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now. It's my partner's seat. That's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady. There's tea spilled all over the machine, you know. I don't worry about it. Just the other day I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. Still works fine, more or less. They really know how to build them, I guess. This guy. Partners need da 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 da. La 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 la. Look at this gadgetry. Gizmos. Hey man, it's not like I have to know what they are to do my job. I always thought they were just some kind of decoration or something. Oh boy. How did this guy ever get a job here anyway?
I love the fact that because you're speaking ahead of what I can see, sometimes I feel like that's what you're saying instead of it being mixed in a monologue.
That makes me feel like I'm channeling him pretty well sometimes. I like that.
This guy get a job here.
Can you watch regular TV on these things? If anyone who'd do it, it's him. I'm a pro. You can't get regular TV on it. You tried it, huh? That was your first bit of investigation, if you know what I mean. I know what you're thinking. It was a professional investigation, alright? Fucking butts.
Sure, definitely.
Keep a steady eye on the monitor and use the mic for communicating. Must be hard to operate. No biggie. I think there's an instruction manual somewhere in this room. This is the worst idea I've ever had.
Sad. I'm looking at Memory Express and it's looking like all of the shit that I was gonna buy is out of stock now.
You might try looking for other stuff that's on sale. You might be able to find something comparable. Partner, the old lady would calmly look for her reading
Not
glasses.
from reputable brands anyway.
Even Maya and Pearls could run this place better. It's not supposed to mean. Sick jacket, bruh. I was told never ever touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen when you do. Got it, Greenhorn? So I hang your jacket on it. Because it got me curious. The jacket's weight pulls the lever down. That's what they call an accident. Doesn't the suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what'll happen? It's killing me too. What about you, Nick? Yeah, but for a different reason. Okay, well... I'm gonna go ahead and bounce around through all the locations to see if anything's changed, and if nothing's changed, I'm gonna try breaking some psych locks. Oh, right. I was here before. I just realized, I'm pretty sure her earrings are also motorcycle wheels. That's pretty cool.
Probably. Wait a minute.
Alright.
Run the light. Run the light! Run the light!
As in, like, like, running a red light? Oh, fuck. I didn't think about that.
Okay, that one was clever. Like, I was trying to think, because I was like, surely the last name can't just be like a pun, like this man is a delight.
I
So
mean,
I was thinking it over and over and over and over, and then I finally, it hit me, it clicked, it was like, oh god, run the light.
to be honest, I was just thinking it was a really obscure reference to the music group D-Light, who did Groove is in the Heart back in the early 90s. I'm gonna try breaking your psych lock now. I don't know if I can. But I'm gonna try thing. I have a crime where you working hard like you're supposed to? Of course I was. Why wouldn't I have been? Didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to see Miss Delight? That was... this is... Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night, too? I didn't sneak out. I'll tell you what. I'll even bet you $1. Wow. That's confidence. You have evidence I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain? No fingerprints on it. Is that the idea that you're the one who found Ron's wallet, so you had to have been out of position at some point? Gotcha! Never seen it before. Liar! Hand-delivered that shit! So you remember every little thing that happens. I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. What time was it when you found this wallet? I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building.
Alright, so I'm not saying long because I've broken down crying like 5 times today, but I have bad popsicle jokes to share.
Why have you broken down?
Oh, right, I forgot to tell people. So my grandpa had a stroke.
Oh.
That would do
my
it.
aunt has a tumor the size of a golf ball.
Double whammy, I see.
The holidays are great. Thank you for this water, sister.
Hydration.
Stay hydrated. I'm about to read the popsicle jokes. Anyway, popsicle jokes. Why was the baby comforter so down?
Why
Or
was the
so-
baby
fuck.
comforter so
I
down?
already fucked it up. Why was the baby comforter so sad?
Why was the baby comforter so sad?
Because it was a little
It was a little what?
down.
Oh.
Like a comforter.
And little,
Little-
like a baby.
Little down? Just a little down. Why was the comforter sad? Why was the comforter down?
Do you not know what down is?
Do you
A
want
direction?
No.
No, down in this context is like it's the really soft under feathers of birds, and it's used in
Comforter.
making certain types of comforters and pillows
Feathers?
because it's
Yeah.
it's a really good insulator.
Did you not know this, Fishy?
I did not. I just thought it was stuffed with stuffy stuff. You know,
Usually,
the puffy
nowadays
stuff.
it's usually poly
Oh.
cotton.
But you can still buy real down comforters.
Yeah, I can't because I feel the feather, like the pokey bits of the feathers in me, and then I try and like get rid of them, and that just destroys shit.
Oh.
Anyway, there's two more. What do you call two elephants talking?
I don't know.
A
what-
heavy discussion.
Oh. Oh boy.
Why are movie stars so cool?
Why are movie stars so cool?
They have a lot of fans.
Alright, I kinda liked that last one.
And that's all. I'm back to watching your stream quietly, lurking in the shadows while going through Final Fantasy XIV.
Well, do your best to take it easy, alright?
I am. I had brownies and eggnog for dessert today.
That sounds
My sister
awesome.
knew I was sad.
That sounds delicious.
And then a popsicle, and then we had the argument about cherries being shitty raisins or whatever. Shitty grapes.
I don't even remember how cherries were related to raisins at all.
Because she kept saying that grape flavored popsicle was a cherry flavored popsicle, even though I had her taste it and everything. I was like, no, this is fucking grape.
What color was it?
It was a magenta. She kept saying it was a red. And I know that that popsicle kind. They never have a proper purple, but they do have a proper red.
So, what you're saying is your sister may be slightly colorblind.
Maybe. She kept saying it was fucking red. She keeps saying a lot of shit's red and it ain't red.
Damn. That sounds like...
Fuck
I
her
mean,
about getting her
I'm
fucking
red-green colorblind, and I can still tell the difference between red and purple.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a component of a yellow colorblindness.
I don't know.
Anyway, Larry was away from his office.
Larry was away from his office. Gotcha.
Alright, have fun with butts. Bye.
Have fun with butts, they say.
Oh, God.
Your shift didn't start until 10. The murder might have snuck in before then. Before 10, then. If the murder had snuck in before 10, then it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift before mine. That's a hell of a rainbow kappa. Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 during your shift. Do we know that? Is that what I'm supposed to go with?
No, there's something else.
No. Is it this? The fact that it was used at 1 a.m.? Okay. When you use this key card, does it leave a record? Can't show the record to just anyone, you know. It was already made public in the trial, though. I didn't know that. Any kind of request for info like that's supposed to go through me. Doesn't sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. According to the data, the door of the CEO office opened the card. It was most definitely used at 1 a.m., the time of the murder. Someone used it to get into the CEO's office, 1 a.m., night of the crime, middle of your shift. Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time. Alright, tell me what happened. It's your fault the boss was killed. My fault. Nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with too, man. What happened? My Donna happened. Your Donna. Oh boy. Every time with you. Talked to you right away, so I went to see her, and he was standing right next to her. Who was her new boyfriend? It was like some horrible joke. The guy socked me right in the kisser. Normally I'm the one that does the punching. Isn't that right, Maya? Sure. Is that why you left the security guard office? How can I ever make up for it, Nick? What can I do? Oh, there goes Butts. He's curled up on the floor crying like a baby. Oh. Larry. Why don't you show him the evidence we've got? She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful info from him. What evidence? Which one? The blackmail? The buzz? The list? The newspaper clipping? Newspaper clipping. Hey, what do you know about this? You don't know what to say about that? Damn. He seems so pleasant. The blackmail? What's up with this? A love letter from me? No. Sorry. This is a blackmail letter. How do you know about that, Maya? Eh? How much is Alexis demanding this time? Who is this Alexis? That's the second time you brought this up. The autopsy report? Ah, fuck it. I'll just throw shit at him. The list. Yep, okay. It's just throw shit at him time. What's up with this buzzer? It's directly connected to this room, right? Just like my heart is connected to yours. My butts. Press the buzzer in your heart. That was pretty good. Do you think you can tell? I love how Maya just super doesn't take him seriously at all.
I feel like it's probably better for her health.
Honestly. Alright, that was you, huh? Security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office? Why do I get the feeling that if Maya and Butts got together, Maya would be keeping an extremely short leash on the guy? Police detective, right?
Because he fucking needs one.
Right. Wright. It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet. Tell me about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true the buzzer didn't go off that night? There must be a record, right? You must have a look at it, right? Of course I did. I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either. Do you take just one more look for me, pretty please? Oh, okay. I just can't say no to you. God. Butts is so easily manipulated by her. It's impossible. What about the records? It went off just once in the morning at around 1 a.m. Oh boy. You dropped the fucking ball, Butts. Okay. God damn. You dropped that ball so hard it left a fucking crater in the earth.
When something smells.
It's usually the Butts. Where's the time for love? Fucking is a bit overrated, you know. What are you going on about? Honestly, have any new info on the record? No, nothing at all. This guy reflects about as much as a piece of black carpeting. "102, huh? Alright, well. Guess that's that as far as that goes. I'll show it to you. Yo, did you know the buzzer went off? Check this dumb shit out. There's a limit to how much my brain can hold. 2 ears, 2 eyes, 1 brain though. Let's see the eyes and ears. The jury's still out on the brain thing. Damn, Nick. Alright. You're next. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the sacred urn? Charge the entire treasure exhibit submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. That's true. Maybe it isn't the same. Could be a fake. Everyone who said it wasn't the same, because that's the most obvious explanation. Evidence that the urn was submitted at the trial was genuine? Evidence that the urn was submitted at the trial was genuine? It would?
Maybe the one that she had in her possession.
What now?
Maybe evidence that proves that it was the one that she had. Or at the very least that it was the one that was being kept at Lordly Taylor.
Which one? Huh?
I'm trying to say, maybe she's... I can't explain it. I don't... Fucking brain not work. Paint.
Mine
Paint.
either.
Fucking paint. There's paint on the thing.
Paint on the thing.
It proves that it was at least at Lordly Taylor.
Yeah, it's true. Where's my photo? Security camera photo. That's the only thing I've got that has paint on it right now, so I'll try it. Check it out. Ow. That hurt, Andrews.
Maybe the urn itself proved that there was paint on it.
I don't have the urn itself.
Oh, fuck. Where'd the urn go?
Pearl took it. Oh, shit.
Damn it, Pearl.
Damn. Maybe I have to go I don't know, maybe the village is available to me. No, it doesn't look like it. Hey, you. Check out this Buzzy record. You don't have the faintest idea. Alright, fuck it. I'm going throw things at people mode now. Mask to mask. What kind of house he lives in? Maybe it's exactly like this house. It is so funny sometimes. If I were a famous thief, I'd live in a great big gorgeous mansion. Be sure to tell that to your husband. Look at this. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Maybe the detention center's a thing now. Nope. Okay. Where was I? Office. That's one of those key cards from Ronnie's company. I think it's been a long time since I've seen one. It's probably because he doesn't work there anymore. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's a wallet. It's found at the security in the night of the murder. Dinner early that evening. I'm sure he had his wallet with him then. It's true then. He must have dropped it at the crime scene. What's the deal with blackmail? Just am I wrong yet? I hate it when people poke their noses into other people's business. Doesn't know about it. She doesn't know shit. Aww. Calling card. What do you know about this? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot. The emblem is top secret for some fucking reason. Don't know that it's top secret anymore now that it's just made public knowledge. No idea, she says. Camera data, look at it. Cameron data. Camera data. Cameron Diaz. Alright. I'm gonna throw people now. Yeah, I'm a lawyer. It's me. I'm a lawyer boy. It's pretty exciting sometimes. Too exciting, even. Sounds like you have it so nice. This is starting to get awkward. Hey, think of your boyfriend, toy friend. He can really do thing. When exactly does he put his mind to it? Not very often. Never forget the first time we met as long as I live. Yeah. That shit was cool. Except it kinda wasn't, but, you know, it was cool in like a he tried way. He did his big best. A master at your age. Ah, you got it wrong. It's the mom's the current master. What is actually she the master of, anyways? Pokemon? If you say spirit channeling, she'll laugh. Damn, Phoenix. Wow. This is mask to mask. This is fuck. And you throw Pearl at you. I saw her slap Nicky Boy right across the face. Like 3 times, it hurt! Bring her by, I'd love to meet her. Ah, fair enough. I can just tell I'm in for a reprise of the 100-hand slap. Look at me. Oh, shit's fucked. Criminals are Satan, no, the filthy, sneaking liars. I hate their guts. Forget it. I think I can see why Ron didn't tell her how he was earning that money. So we got motorcycle, and the Ron is the happy. And a little extra exciting, and a little shopping money. I could go for a little shopping money. You know him? As Ronnie's boss, the CEO guy. Ex-boss. Someone big killed him. It's pretty sly, let me tell you. I bet he was. He made Ronnie chief of one of the security teams, but that was just so he could work him like a slave. Damn! You think she'd ever tell you about it? Ronnie isn't the type to complain about that kind of thing. I tried to get him to talk to me about work, but he never would. Huh. You know this one? No. How about this one? This is the guy who delivered Ronnie's wallet. He's got some issues, doesn't he? His flirting style's pretty obvious. Pretty stale, too, actually. It's pretty sad when the only thing you remember about a man are his lame pickup lines. Oh, man, you're great. I like you. You're cool. You fucking rip on butts. That's how you get in my good book. Plus he lobbed a coffee grenade at me! Pretty silly wearing that mug on your head like a birthday hat. Return fire with a milk grenade! Oh, Jesus Christ. Maya, you crazy? Alright. Alright. I got a few other people I can throw various things at. Shit, fuck, I just went in a circle. Detective agency. Okay.
You spin me
Right
right
round,
round,
baby, right round, record, baby, right round, round. Round. Yosefs. Hey, you. Talk to me. Alright. This is gonna be your turn now. Down the list. Whoa. Get that publicity photo. I'm just gonna cruise on down that list. Don't want that. I got that. I'll show it. Make it mad. Pretty thick billfold you got there, pal. Damn. That billfold is dummy thick. Wallet, keycard. Ask Mr. Delight some more about those two things. Indeed, but Mr. Delight's not out of fucking questioning yet. Sure, I was gonna get him, so I was careless and lost the info on the witness. By witness, you mean the guard in the photo? And the detective worked together to try catching mask to mask. Got away, huh? That guard. Got the weird feeling I've seen him around lately. It's probably Ron. It's probably Ronald. Oh. The mask, bro. Blackmail letter. You've been thinking a lot about it too. Why would Kane Bullard have been blackmailing Ron Delight anyway? Mr. Delight used to work at KB Security. What was it that made him quit? Same reason as being blackmailed. I'm in the middle of investigating that right now. Ah, right. Cool. You keep doing that. The guy, Shijijo wasn't hit in the back of the head after all. He was the real thief and wanted it to look like he was knocked out, but it's on purpose. creep will ruin an antique for that. Remember, don't tell anyone about that emblem, okay, pal? Always to the victims. Victims will always come to us looking for help, though. If you guys ever get one of these calling cards, I want you to come to us right away. Hi. This is thief photos missing. There's no evidence that the photo was tampered with. Definitely taken at 12:58 a.m. If there's something more to this mission, piece of costume jewelry. Still got no idea why Master Mask would go over an old pot like that. Tasteful little family heirloom. Why go after a worthless piece of... worthless in a good way. This is the first for the guy. Hired at me security before calling Guardian came. What if that had anything to do with how things played out? Hello. Before the calling card even came? I forgot that detail. Keep that in the back of my head. I'm throwing people. Goofy looking face if you ask me. Hey! Kind of feel sorry for him. He's kind of a sad young guy. He seems to have a habit of always getting arrested prematurely. This is my personal opinion, but I think the police should have investigated the whole thing more carefully. Aren't you the police? We don't have time to start with that. Let's just leave it alone. Sure, everybody in the police force knew her. We all lost a great friend that day. He's got something in my eye. I'm not crying. Oh, call me. I'm a lot more detective-like than I used to be. Like the color of my coat. Yeah, what about what's inside the coat? Such a familiar face to me now, you know? Now that I think about it, you're the real victim in this case, right? For some strange reason, it's hard for me to think of you as a victim. That was our most precious treasure. I think I know why I can't think of you as a victim. That was right. Turned out the mask was really in disguise. Really thought that? Of course, this is Stone Cold. It's Stone Cold Truth Austin. Projectile throw pearl at you. Note to self, keep hair away from Gumshoe's head. What about this person? What about this person? You remember this person? Nope. What about this person? Nope. What about this person? It's a real puzzle. Maybe I should be asking you, do you know something about him? I don't know shit about him. It just sounded like you two knew each other from the way you acted today. Doe that acts like he knows Nick, not the other way around. I think I'd remember someone like him. Whole thing's a bit suspect. Whole thing's a bit sus. Tell us more about Mr. Shane Bluebird. That's Kane Bullard. The victim just doesn't make much of an impression. The body wasn't discovered until this morning. We don't have enough info yet. Can you help us? Actually, a little confused myself. I'm just blabbing like an idiot right now. Okay, now's our chance to get more info about the victims, so hurry up and ask. Wow, that was the thing I needed to do? Shit. Literally the very last thing I could have possibly hit was the thing I needed to do. For him, anyways. Company basically sends security teams to buildings, guard them. Must have had a chance to learn a lot of secrets. But this guy was kind of a money grower. Me too! I just love money! Can't ever get enough. Please stop leaning towards me like that. You aren't getting in my wallet. Did some shifty stuff to earn his millies. I think I need to be shifty. Let it go already. He's involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies. Why do I get the feeling that in 13 years, Maya's gonna become the head of a Yakuza? Really was Bullard who sent Ron the blackmail letter, huh? Well, that is information. Alright. Maybe now we can talk to him, as it may have procced the detention center. Yes! That was the thing needed to proc the detention center. Alright, here we go. Did they finish their interrogation? Don't leave me alone anymore. You lied to us before, didn't you? Easy. Same night, the sacred urn was stolen from the Lordly Taylor department store. A blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over money. That's where the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one Rhonda Light, am I right? The only question is, where were you that night? I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Do you still insist you're mask to mask? That's what I've been saying since yesterday. It's a quick response. Tell me about it. It's starting to get irritating. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? This fucking guy. Take a good look. Look at me. He'll just fucking take any chance to get people to look at him. I wasn't the one who stole the urn. After all, you were at KB Security at the time. Person dressed as mask to mask. It's gotta be Detective... maybe. That night, you didn't go to Lordly Taylor, you went to KB Security, right? The time of the blackmail note said I should. What happened? I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, there was no answer. I used the key card to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. Went to the CEO's office, someone was in there. What? That silhouette looked like Detective Atney. Person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. Dead body of the CEO right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. I should do something with the body. So that's why you put it in the safe. He used to be the chief of the security team, so I knew how to open it. What happened after? I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building, so I knew how to avoid being spotted by them. Still, like, kind of sounds like the murderer to me. Don't say that. Is it true 1 year ago? You were forced to quit KB Security? Please don't tell Desi, please. Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet. I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually. Why are you hiding it from her? Desi would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime. Criminal, a thief, she'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. Why did you become a thief in the first place? Spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money. Except being a thief, at least that's what I thought anyways. So he became masked to mask for Desiree, huh? Yeah, I kind of figured that was the case. Alright, time to start throwing shit at you. Did you hear the buzzer? That's scary. Do you know anything about that? Sorry, I'm afraid I don't. I'm not surprised how clueless he is anymore. That's the emergency buzzer from the CEO's office. Don't press it! Makes a terrible racket. Sorry. Just love making a loud noise. Does the buzzer have something to do with this case? At this point, I don't really know yet. There were no prints on it or anything else for that matter. This list, found in the office of the CEO. This is a list of all the things Master stole. The value next to him. 150k. Shows the value of the stolen items. Numbers seem a little low to me. Even on the black market, the price should be at least 3 times higher than that. I mean, he used to be a security guard. I didn't know Master become so famous. I actually bought the publicity photo. He'll sign it. Oh, I totally forgot about what happened at the trial today. Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail. He must have gotten away, right? It says in the article he disappeared. I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I had my mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket, and I changed to my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, eh? Hey, hold the phone. Is that you? That's right. Nice and easy to figure out. Even pearls could see through that in a heartbeat. As you might expect, Detective Atme found the disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective. Oh, that's interesting. Heard he brought it home with him. That's when Atme got his hands on this. Got the chance to remake my costume. Received the first of the blackmail letters. Hey, calm down. I get so worked up. Alright, blackmail letter. Is this the first one you got? No, of course not. It's the first one that ever called me out to a specific location. Did you start receiving blackmail letters after the incident? Just a few days after the Tear of Emanon heist. It said, I know you did it. Someone found out about your true identity just like that? It's not easy being a master thief, you know. Got proof that it was you, so give up, it went on to say. In the end, I had to give up the treasure I went through all that trouble to steal. Oh my god. After I put the jewel in a safe deposited box, Lair specified someone sent me $10,000. Oh my god. Start getting plans in the mail. You actually are. You are Mask to Mask. Or rather, you're one half of Mask to Mask. And Atme's the other half. He's been the one blackmailing you. And then giving you plans to keep going so that he can make himself look better. And, like, fucking foil them and then pay you off afterwards. Deposit the treasures I stole in the safe deposit box. Waited for the cash to come in the mail. So you went after the sacred urn because of one of those plans too. See, truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal. Is everything you just told me the truth? One more thing I want to ask you. Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear it wasn't you who killed him? I could never, I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe. But then I was afraid they'd discover what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday. Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right? That's actually surprisingly smart. Well, the Magatama didn't go off, so he's telling the truth. Sacred urn. Took it back to the village to have it examined. Well, there's no need to worry. Say it's the real urn. Huh. There's one small problem. These cute little pink splotches. They said that it's paint, and that they were put on the urn recently. Pink splotches again. What's the big deal? We gotta find out how they got there. That's a big deal. Come on, I figured this out from the very beginning. Let's go do it. Don't forget about you. Okay, we've got the urn back. Alright, Shy Ronnie. We'll be back for you. Shy Ronnie. For now. What's up, Andrews? It's Pearl. Seen you around lately. What have you been up to? Actually, I was having this urn examined. Ah, I see. Take another good look at this urn. I could figure out the mystery of what actually happened here. Let's look around one more time. Yes, please, let me look around one more time. I swear to God, if you three don't figure it out by now, God damn it, I'll flip a tit.
Not mine, please. I just had them installed.
Installed! Oh, man.
Fucking, my legs have needed driver updates for a long time now. Oh man, sorry. The way you worded it took me off guard. Ugh. Yes, urn box, thank God. Yes, point your shit right there and put it together, buddy. Put it together, buddy. Yeah, it's shaped oddly, isn't it? It's like a 90-degree angle. Nice. Very nice. If you look here, there's a little bit of paint on the box as well. Check it. What is Mr. Nick? This is all turning out exactly as I thought it would. Damn, Daniel. It's all starting to become clear. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to the urn. I'm gonna examine this just in case. Alright, yeah, no, it's bad.
So I appreciate your addition on the driver updates.
Thanks. Alright. Alright, Missy. Alright, Missy. Let's go. Do you know anything about the sacred urn? Oh, I think you know. Could be a fake. This is genuine. Yo, look at this. Sorry to break it to you. This earns the genuine article, apparently. Pearls went back to Kurayan village and had it examined. I don't see how she discovered was the vase was broken again. It was broken once a year ago, and now it looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too. Did I have that information, or did I actually just bullshit that? I don't remember getting the information that the urn was broken again. I think I might have bullshitted it. Oh shit, no? I thought, like, it dropped on the floor. No? Fuck. Alright, I'll eat it. How do I know it was broken recently? Fucking box? What? The urn again? How do I know it was broken recently? Is that how the sword got bent? Did it hit? What?
The photo of the urn.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That makes sense. Yeah. This time the photo was taken, the urn said, I am. Now it says, Ami. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed. You fool! I wasn't even there when the photo for the poster was taken. That was a mistake. Tell the truth. Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it. That's it. Must have been one of the people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened. Any proof the urn was broken here at the tailor? Now I go for it. Now I go for the box. There we go. The urn has pretty little pink paint splotches on it. And there's some on the box the urn was stored in. No matter how you look at it, paint seems to be exactly the same, wouldn't you say? That urn was dropped along with the box. That's when they both got paint on it. You with me? The rest of the story's obvious. The box was dropped right here in the Taylor basement warehouse. If I can prove that, it means the urn was broken too. Hell yeah, I can prove it. Look at this stark 90-degree angle. I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you? More or less. This pink paint splattered on the floor, walls of the basement warehouse. It's an odd shape imprinted. Dead-ass 90 degrees. That's hot, is what that is. I don't like it 90 degrees. That's entirely too hot! Whew. Alright. One who broke the urn. Boy, does this make me feel like some sort of evil school teacher. Tried to hide what you did. It's not so hard to understand, is it, Pearly? No, not at all. Yeah, you do know just how she feels, don't you, Pearly? I thought I'd put way down here for safekeeping. Just carrying it in the box. Oh no! Tripped on a paint can. Oh, crashed. Damn. Oh. Landed right in the paint. Oh no, Adrian. I can totally see how that could have happened. I'm sure Maya understands. I knew it was the most important treasure in all of Kuran Village, so I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big. That's when I got changed to Ami. I didn't know it was originally written. Any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Ami. Oh, Pearl! You were 8. Don't worry about it. No one's seen it since. Damn, you did one hell of a repair job on that thing, Adrian. Fuck! Use the golden statue to cover it. First time we came down
Well,
here.
the pieces were pretty big then. It might have been easy for her to kind of finagle her way into sealing the cracks pretty easily.
Yeah, I guess so.
Especially if she polished it afterwards.
Still, for a jar twice broken, that's impressive.
How do you know that jar was only broken twice?
It was broken more?
There's a chance it could have been broken thrice.
Oh no. That... Oh man. Ami's spirit's way fucking out of there now. Statue would be the perfect size for covering up paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it. Now it makes sense. There's still one thing I find strange. The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. And the statue had been moved and the paint was visible. Why would you have done that? That doesn't seem legit. Why would you have done that? You placed it there to cover the paint. Yeah. I don't think you did do it. Was that where the detective hid behind? Did he pull it back to hide behind it? I bet he pulled it back to hide behind it. It's like a perfect box in. There's some connection between the urn and the murder case. That night, the real thief, Rhonda Light, was at KB Security. Why did another mask-to-mask show up here? A lot of differences are pointing to one undeniable fact. The murder trial's starting tomorrow. Looks like that thief is gonna be making another appearance. To be continued. Hella. Alright, so I'm gonna take a bathroom break. And because I know what's coming, I'm gonna refill.
You might as well just bring the entire damn pot.
Actually using my Nana's Keurig. Do you know what a Keurig is?
I do.
Oh.
It's those stupid pot things, right? Those
Yeah.
little tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I didn't actually make a pot. It's cup by cup. That said, I still have to go to the bathroom. We'll be right back. I'll be right back. Ugh. I have returned.
Welcome back.
Back. And I have my coffee. Don't worry, it's
But
decaf.
do you have enough cups of coffee?
No, I've only got the one, and I'm not gonna get up and make myself another mid-court. So if I run out, I'll just have to go with water. How many people are here for the
Just make
trial?
like 3 cups of coffee in the next.
Just one after the other and prepare them all like I just have cups at like 3 cups
Wow.
right there. Tip the camera down to watch me slide them across the desk. Detective Atney's trial. Try him as mask to mask. Already? That was fast. Love to see Mask of Masks trial. Where's Pearls? She went back home. Can't neglect her training anymore. I know you don't like me. Really gotten into training lately, huh? Ever since that incident. Don't ignore me! Yo, what's up, Delight? No one likes me. No one knows me even if I killed someone. Come on, don't be silly. Wait a sec, what? No. I'm just a poor thief. No, wait, that's not right. A thief can't really be poor. According to Mr. Delight, from his second crime on, he was following a bunch of set plans. Plans that someone had been sending to help him commit the heists. It's possible. Today's trial's a race against the clock. Let's take our time like always. I'm afraid that's not an option. 10 a.m. Courtroom number 6. Courtroom number keeps changing. Defense is ready. You're ready? Preparation's the last refuge of the weak. Wow, damn. I guess you just improvise everything, Godot. He's got the judge in the palm of his hands yet again. Von Delight's simply too young to be sent to war. That's all. I have no idea what that means. Then you need to get out more, Your Honor. Life is war, but that's exactly why you must be more precise in your wording. Aha! Yeah? Okay. Not yet. Not yet. So he's taking charge like he knows what's going on for a change. Victim is Kane Bullard, CEO of KB Security. Found in a safe at 9 a.m. on the morning of the 13th. Time of death was estimated 1 a.m. the previous day. That's when our little lost kitten dropped the ball. The lost kitten is, of course, the defendant. Call your first witness. Ooh. I never drink more than 17 cups of coffee during any given trial. But the first one is always the best. Ooh. That's good shit. Does the defense have any objections? Maybe a bit of a disadvantage having the defendant testify, but I remember when Mia was defending me. She allowed me to testify so she could do the cross-examination. Put a lot of trust in me back then. We have no objections, Your Honor. The defense will allow Mr. Delight to testify. You got guts, trait. Take the stand. You did, didn't you? Yeah. What? No. That's not true. For a moment there, I thought we'd set the record for the shortest trial ever. Once he opens his big mouth, he'll probably put the last nail in his own coffin. Very well. Now then, can you tell me something? You didn't kill Bullard. Why'd you go to KB Security? It's kind of hard to say. Boy, I just like to go home. Let's hear some testimony. Let's test this testimony. That evening around 1 a.m., I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office at KB Security. The blackmail letter I got. It ordered me to go there. I'd been working for KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was. Yeah? 1 a.m. More like I am. Oh shit, the jar said 1 a.m. the whole time! The weak get washed away by the tides of fate. The strong drink it. The jar killed him! It's bitter today, too.
I can't believe it was Mystic Ami all along.
I can't believe it. I'm gonna shit myself if that actually is a thing that comes into play. Yo, 1 a.m., huh? You're absolutely sure about that? I am. That's what my watch said when I was entering the CEO's office. Or, no, actually, I'm not really sure. My watch was slow, and the internal clock was also... It's the exact time the victim, Mr. Bullard, was murdered, correct? It's too late for a coffee date, that's for sure. Blackmail letter I got ordered me to go there. Ordered you there? It's the first time I gotten a blackmail letter to go somewhere like that. You gotten other blackmail letters? Of course. It'd say things like, steal this, or take that. Hold it! Why don't you just save those for later, Mr. Delight? Shut the fuck up! Just press harder, boy! What did the blackmail letter in question say? It said to bring $50,000. Money, eh? Perfect motive for committing a murder. Wait. I never intended to pay the money anyways. After all, he had nothing to hold over my head. I had nothing to be afraid of. Important point indeed. Let's have that added to your testimony. Yes, sir. Muddy mud skipper in outer space has a chance of surviving better than I do. Blackmail thread didn't scare me. It wasn't going to cause me trouble or anything. That's weird. Just what were you being blackmailed about anyways? You don't want your identity revealed, correct? Sure was referring to the whole mask-to-mask thing. I wasn't worried. Mr. Bullard didn't have anything on me. Anyway, I don't care what anyone says about me. Just as long as Desi believes me. So that's why Mr. Light didn't believe he was mask-to-mask. That's why I knew they were just hollow threats. I'd been working for KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was. Used to be a security chief? Yeah, that's right. You? And yet, a year ago, you were fired without notice. Revenge for an old grudge? Perfect motive for murder, wouldn't you say? This isn't good. Maybe I should change the subject. Life after being fired. What did you do after being fired from KB? I spent a lot of time looking for work. I decided I wanted to start something myself. This is nothing bad words. Shit. I started looking at books, TV, movies, learning all I could about masked men. Hold it! So you wanted to try drawing a comic, right? About masked men? No, I wanted to become... Your Honor, let's move along! Way to bring the spinning buzzsaw one much closer to your own neck, Ace Attorney. Sounds like he's avoiding something. At least that's what it sounds like to me. Bad feeling about this. We better be careful if we don't find a way to make him spill the beans. Alright. I'm pretty sure I get it. At least I think I get it. This part is bullshit. And I'm gonna find out why. It didn't scare me. Bullard. What would Bullard have on you? The list. He knew everything you did. Nope. cause me trouble or anything. No? Red diamond. Maybe I gotta present it to him and ask him about the red diamond. No? Maybe the red diamond he's referring to is Desi. No. I'm gonna go back to that last one and pick one of the other ones. Why were you fired? The world is filled with those who have said, I wish I had never asked that. Appreciate however time you load the save, it just pauses on you're on! That's funny. What about my hunt, Phoenix? I need money. You need money. Well, you see, Desi loves to spend it. This is kind of her hobby. Not exactly the best hobby in the world, huh, Nick? You don't get to say shit, Maya. You stole data from the company. Come again? My security info in all sorts of companies, and since I was a security team chief, I stole some data and sold it. Mr. Bullard found out and I was fired immediately. I wish I never was that. Somehow able to keep it secret, made it seem like I'd quit on my own. Someone who brings harm to their company is fired as punishment. You do well to remember that. I sure told you. That you stole from your company. Sorry. That's a very important fact. Add that shit to your testimony.
So, off topic, but I was looking at some of the intros for Project Crosstone 2 to see what Phoenix has to say in some of them. And Ken was like, Ken from Street Fighter was like, our offices in Germany have an opening for the legal position if you're interested. And Phoenix is like, and leave America to face her again? That would hurt.
Nice. Some company secrets, but Desi doesn't know about that. For Desi's hobby, what else? Still money, huh? It's not a waste. Doesn't know that her husband was fired, does she? I'm not sure what to think about couples who keep secrets like that from each other. This case has gotten even Maya to think seriously about couples. Okay. Now, I'm gonna press this one more time to see if anything changed from that. Ah, it's not letting me skip.
Oh, God.
Objection!
Chris says, so a lawyer, a medium, and a samurai walk into the bar exam.
Here we go. Victim had no proof the defendant was masked to mask. But you were the one who stole company secrets only 1 year earlier. It was all over. I was fired for it. It's true the fact I stole secrets was kept under wraps. There's no reason for me to pay up now, a whole year later. Is it really true? The fact that Ron was stealing company data. If you had a problem if that ever became public knowledge. Probably. You would have been in considerable trouble if your identity as a company data thief were made public. Men are like colonies of bacteria. The more heat you apply, the faster they grow. Well then, feel free to keep up the heat, my little lawyer amigo. Lawyer amigo? Yeah, now come on. Provide some evidence to back up your assertion. Why would Mr. Delight want to keep his lips? Oh, because Desi would hate him. Kablamzo. What you just said now doesn't match what you told me yesterday. I think you must have been scared. Very scared. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they seem to have glossed over the diamond thing. I still maybe... I don't know. I think... defendant's wife. Listen to me, my Desi. She's... Looks like if I just sit back and relax, the fun will end before it truly begins. Yeah, we know. It was all your wife's fault. Mr. Delight stole company data to pay for his wife's spending habits, for which he was fired. Able to face his own wife, someone used his dirty little secret to blackmail him. And that's how this murder came about. Oh, everything's falling neatly into place for him. He'll be sorry. Damn. We've learned a great deal of things here so far. I didn't think it was possible to get so thoroughly whipped in 20 minutes. And you would know something about being thoroughly whipped. Family man who just cared a little too much.
Pretty sure that everyone in that courtroom except for Godot knows that.
Yeah, I beat you to it thinking. What happened at the crime scene at 1 in the morning, Mr. Delight? Come now, tell us, we're all ears. I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. Suddenly, I was hit on the forehead. After that, I remember being a bit dazed. If I hadn't been wearing that, I would have been killed. I killed too. Mr. Bullet was lying there dead. No. Suddenly hit on the forehead, huh? The detective from yesterday provided similar testimony. Mask to mask struck him on the head from behind. Of course, since Amy turned out to be the culprit himself, that was all a lie. No one's gonna believe a pathetic lie like that. What are you saying? I really was attacked. Find out if what you say is true or not during the cross! Got that, Mr. Trite? Don't go easy just because he's your client. If I see any signs you are, I'll treat you to another cup of my special blend. I like this guy. I'll be honest, I like Godot.
He's a chill dude.
Entered the office, there was a
Oh,
suspicious...
philosophical and existential and shit.
Can you run that bit by me again? My brain didn't process it.
Oh, philosophical and existential and shit.
Yeah. Too deep for you. Even one knew, I'd tell you, trust me. Okay. How was the victim Mr. Bullard at the time? What do you mean, how was he? Was he already dead? Was he still alive? Maybe he was the one who hit you in the first place. That's a good question. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Forget it. I was hit on the forehead. After that, I remember being a bit dazed. Your forehead. I was hit on the forehead as soon as I entered the room. It's an amazingly fast and powerful attack. I don't know anything about who hit you. Like I said, it was fast and powerful. I think I was a little dazed for a while. I don't think he even grasped what you were asking. I'd like to show him a fast and powerful attack myself and knock some sense back into him. Wow, Phoenix. If I've been wearing... What is that? What is the that you speak of? Clarify, Pulls. Your mask-to-mask costume, of course. Oh, I forgot to mention it before. Just to be on the safe side, I dressed as mask-to-mask. And then I descended upon the office of the CEO of KB Security. I did not know about this. This is new to me. Even Godot didn't know. Seems our little friend really loves loves to keep secrets. I never had a chance to mention it up until now. Wait, that's not right. Sometimes things just slip your mind. My 6th cup of coffee is staring up at me coldly. Damn. I can't believe you're letting your 6th cup get cold. I'd been killed if I wasn't wearing my Master Mask costume. Why were you dressed as Master Mask? Trial was being held next door. I guess so. Anyway, at that time, I had a heart attack before you hear the verdict, right? I was being blackmailed over the Master Mask issue. So I thought I should go as him just to be safe. Oh boy. Let me tell you, it was a real pain to move around with that cape. That's why it took a lot longer than I expected. It took a lot longer. Wait a minute. No, press harder. Press harder on this. This might be my ticket out. Opening the safe, of course. My cape got caught on the safe door. This all happened when I was hiding Mr. Bullard's body. Back! Wait a minute! You were the one that hid the body in the safe? Well, yeah. Inconceivable! I hope for your sake that's decaf, right? I know mine's decaf. Question. When does someone toss their dirty shorts in the washing machine? The answer's simple. When they take them off. So usually I have no idea what you're saying. You mean Mr. Delight hid the body because he's the murderer? So you're not as stupid as you look. This metaphor this time was really obscure. You knew about this whole safe business, do you? Well, yes. Why am I the only one not in the loop here? Add this to your testimony, Momo. Storm's moving in front of the Fairweather judge. Took about 10 minutes. Why did you hide the body in the safe anyway? Well, because it wouldn't fit in a drawer? That's not exactly what I meant. I kind of lost it. I thought, if they find his corpse, they'll think I did it. I think you had a simpler reason than that. It's because you killed him. That's why you spent 10 minutes hiding the body. Hold on. 10 minutes? Just had a thought. Under those circumstances, do you normally try to hide the body and spend 10 whole minutes to do it? If you think his behavior was so strange, why don't you present some evidence that would show what the circumstances were? Ah, with Wright yesterday, didn't we? There's not much in the testimony either. Still hiding something. I'd be surprised let's draw it out of him. Just hope he doesn't make things any more complicated. Okay. Mr. Bullard was lying there dead. Hold it. Did you say that before? He was passed out in the corner of the room. Do you know when your assistant assailant made their escape and where? I'm afraid I don't really remember. Once they hit me, I lost all track of what was going on. I think that's when they made their escape. Certainly a convenient story for you. Oh, why you're telling me. Okay. This took about 10 minutes. So, conditions. Implying that everything would have been blaring because the CEO office buzzer was hit? Yeah, gotcha. Take a look at this record. What do you think of it? The emergency buzzer that connects the CEO's office to security. If it's pressed, a security team is supposed to come running. According to this record, the buzzer was pushed once at 1:02 a.m. If Mr. Ron Delight truly was the murderer, he would have ran as soon as the buzzer was sounded. After all, a security guard would have been headed his way. This record is Nirvana's In Utero, a banging record. What? I mean, You're right, but what does that have to do with anything? Or are you just deciding to listen to it? Probably had no idea there was security personnel in the building. Up until 1 year ago, my client was working at Chief Security. No way he wouldn't have known about him. Making a joke about how Wright was going to present a record. Oh, fuck. Gotcha. That was tough for me. As it turns out, the guard never came. That was nothing more than coincidence. In fact, the guard was a pathetic loser who had just gotten punched in the face by his ex's new boyfriend and wasn't anywhere in the vicinity was not something Mr. Delight could have known. I can't remember who we're dealing with here. It's a sure bet Mr. Delight didn't even notice the buzzer was going off. This buzzer's extremely loud. There's no way he could have ignored something like that. If he'd been conscious, that is. Fine. Let's hear your theory. Remember the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. Delight said he felt dazed. I'm willing to wager he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes. Sweet fate. That's why Mr. Delight didn't know the buzzer had sounded. And that's why he thought he had time to hide the body. So what are you trying to say? Mr. Delight was knocked out, the buzzer went off soon after. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, it can only mean there was another person in that room. Whoever knocked out Ron Delight then pressed the buzzer. This is... Objection! This is preposterous. It was the kid, Ron Delight, the one who killed Kane Bullard. Bullshit! Who pressed the buzzer? It was... the victim, of course. Yeah, he pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held on long enough to push that button. Let me cross-reference that with the fucking autopsy. Cerebral hemorrhaging from blunt trauma to the head. That seems like something that would happen immediately. Was at scene. It wasn't King Bullard who sounded the buzzer. I think I can prove it all right. This piece of evidence proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer. But yes, it's downright difficult. If it's not the autopsy report, it's probably the buzzer itself not having any fingerprints. I'll go for one then the other. I can hear the sound of the buzzer. It's going off inside your head at this very moment. The emergency buzzer of your heart. Maybe just a little. Alright. I'm going for the buzzer next. There we go. I knew it was going to be one of the two. Absolutely not. Hey, come on now. At least give some thought to what you say before opening your mouth. The fact that there's absolutely no clues is itself the clue. Now I'm the one who's clueless. Button has no fingerprints on it. If Mr. Bullard had really pressed it himself, naturally he would have left his fingerprints behind. Pool! No. Oh, Ron Delight obviously wiped them off. Why would he do that? A guard could have come in at any moment. He touched the button. I know he did. No! Defendant Mr. Delight was dressed as Mask to Mask. And Mask to Mask always wears gloves. What reason could he have possibly had to wipe the button free of fingerprints? It'd seem. I've been forced to eat crow. Wonder what blend number crow flavor coffee is. If no killer was there at the scene, why would that person press the emergency buzzer? That's obvious, to frame him. To frame him, Phoenix! Come on! Ah. Killed Mr. Bullet at around 1 a.m. Mr. Delight just happened to waltz in when the murder was taking place. Killer clobbered Delight, sounded the buzzer, even though security was supposed to respond right away if the buzzer was pressed. Time's up, Mr. Wright. Let's hear what you have to say. You got some guts. I like that in an opponent. Why'd the real killer sound the emergency buzzer? To call a security guard. Murderer knew Larry was gone? Oh, that's another possibility I hadn't thought about, but let's go with this for now. And that was exactly what they wanted. Yeah. Although, as it turned out, he never showed up. He was getting his clock cleaned at the time. You're saying the killer had a change of heart and called the guard to turn himself in? When the buzzer sounded, there were 3 people in that office. The victim, Kane Bullard, who was already dead. The defendant, Ron Delight, who was out cold. And the third person, the real killer. Hypothetically, yeah? Now then, in this situation, if the real killer made an escape, what would happen? The only ones left in the room would be the victim and Ron Delight. And if any security guards came running in at the time, they would think I was the murderer. Yeah, exactly. Yes, thank you. Uh-oh. It would seem. Ooh, gotta have more. I've been made to eat my words once again. You've been made to do a spit take with a cup of coffee, actually. Who was it that tried to frame you? Wait a second. I'm the one and only mask, so... The real killer is... Gonna drag the person in here right now. I don't have any solid proof, but think about it. Killer knew Mr. Delight's identity. They also knew that he had been called into KB security that night. Killer used to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard. Alright. Let's go. Detective Luke Atme. He's the only one who could have done it. He's Detective Luke Atme. You mean Mask to Mask did it? The sick son of a gun gumshoe. The person being tried in the court next to us is not Mask to Mask at all. He is, in actuality, the true murderer of Kane Bullard. Explain yourself.
Why does it? I'm pretty sure that anyone looking onto this case would probably feel like Phoenix was just trying to go in circles.
Yeah.
And backpedal.
Not even close. Murder is the more serious crime, of course. It's a capital crime subject to capital punishment. Remember the trial from yesterday, if you would. When Luke Atme confessed, there was a huge commotion in the courtroom. Of course, the famous detective was unmasked as well, mask to mask. Instead of being convicted for murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny. That was his true objective all along. Mask to Mask had the perfect alibi for when the murder took place. He was stealing the urn at the Lordly Tailor. In other words, being found guilty as Mask to Mask was Luke Atme's airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi. As an alibi? A guilty verdict as an alibi. The only thing I can't figure out is... It's almost time for Luke Atme's verdict. It's a pretty simple trial after all.
The time difference.
Yeah. How can he be in 2 places at once? If we were to intrude and fail to provide adequate proof of his true crime, Mr. Delight would be left with no grounds for appeal. Am I really sure about this? That's only good when your life's the ante. decision will determine the rest of your life. Can you really risk your life like this? I mean, mask do bullshit. The bullshit is just a costume. There is no limit to how many people I can dress as mask. Voice. Sound like. Your Honor, defense requests an immediate recess. So that's your answer, huh? Decide as well. Now take a 20-minute recess. Mr. Wright, when we return, please summon Luke at me to the stand.
Again, here is evidence of witness for the defense.
Sir Detective at me. I have to say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly. Oh, now, Sir Detective at me. You are the one who... Oh my god, it's a different judge. They exist. Look at me. Oh,
I told you, the judge's Canadian brother.
damn. Well, sir lawyer. Welcome to my courtroom. Who's the hoser? Who are you calling a hoser? Fuck you.
I told you, Canadian judge.
I don't even know what a hoser is. It just sounds bad.
It's, I don't even. It's hard to explain.
Explain it to me after
definitely
stream, then, I
Canadian
guess.
slang.
Oh.
It's definitely Canadian slang. It can be considered as negative or derogatory, but in modern times it's mostly used in a playful way, like, ha, take off, you hoser.
Oh. Do I continue or no? That's the big question. Tell you what. Hey, thinking. How much you got in you? I'll leave it up to you. Do you want me to continue this for one more go? Or should we call it for the night? Are you getting tired? Have to open up shop in the morning, so I have to leave soon, but if you're up for more, go for it. Nah, I think I'll call it.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then I'll be right back.
Alright. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and close up shop myself. Alright then. Until tomorrow, same time, same place, we're gonna wreck this. Night stream!